it hasn't been confirmed. Nothing confirmed yet. What's up guys, Hoodie here. Welcome back to my another video regarding KF14. This video is basically the sequel to my video regarding the DLC rumor which I did many months ago. You guys know that we discussed the characters, we just discussed the DLC and all that stuff there. Now this video is basically the conclusion of that video, the DLC rumor one, in which I'll be giving the final answer from my side whether this rumor is really true or not. Anyhow, let me summarize the first video. That you guys know that we got the piece of info regarding the DLC characters by an unknown person from an unknown source. Then there it was all in Japanese, then we translated into English. Then we got around 19 or 20 character names, in which most of the characters were the one which we already know from the previous installments. And then along with it we also got the silhouettes, on which I did a breakdown while concerning the DLC list. And also last but not the least, we also got team versus mode image, in which one of the name was of Rugal Bernstein. That was also a shock thing to see. So that's all which we discussed there. And if you guys have watched the video, then that's fine. Otherwise you can click the link on the top left corner, or it's also given in the description below. You can go and check it out. So let's come to this sequel or the conclusion, in which I will be focusing also on the league roster. You guys now, some of you guys may say that we have already talked on that in the previous video, but that was just a little, so I will be focusing more on that in this one. So the league roster which you guys know that we got by an unknown person, and in which 50 slots were there. All the 50 characters were shown to us. We thought this is just a Photoshop, since the character models were not matching with each other. Some of them were like anime and some of them were like 3D. So we thought this is just a false thing which we are seeing. But surprisingly, later on we saw Sylvie, then we saw Luong, then we saw Athena, Nelson, Bunnes, and character by character that roster was coming in fact. And in the end, as we were shown in a trailer, all the characters and all were in fact from that league roster. So that roster became 100% true. So, and we also talked in the previous video that maybe this is the similar case with this DLC list as well. Maybe after the release of the game we may see this one as well coming true. But up till now SNK hasn't stated anything official about this one, or they haven't even talked anything about this one, whether we are getting more characters down the line or not. And in the surprisingly, or you could say the funny thing is that we have seen some of the characters from that list in the game as a cameo appearance. For example, Jin Connery in China team ending, Vanessa, Blue Mary and Kasumi and Woman team ending, Hayden and Weapon, K-Dash and Ikari team ending, and Takuma and Hard of Fighting team ending, and many more. For example, some characters whose name were not in that list, for example Elizabeth, Chizuru Kagura, and many more, even Khashnud, but we have seen them in different endings. And we have also seen Ash in official team ending, where we see his body me roasted in the flames. So we have seen these characters as a cameo, but we don't have any solid confirmation whether they're gonna be playable later on or not. And some of the characters from that list are not as a cameo appearance in the game even. For example, Shingo, Iji, Kazalet, Yashiro, Raiden, and so many others which were mentioned there. We have not seen them in the game as a cameo even. Anyhow, we cannot say anything now that they're gonna be in the game later on or not. Maybe the one which are not shown as a cameo might become as a playable character. Who knows what's gonna be the next. And in the previous video, the DLC leak rumor one, I got so many comments from the people which were like telling me that they want this character in the game. They want to see their favorite character, for example Krizale, Yashiro, Shingo. They want to see Rugal as well. They want to see Yamazaki as well, and Blue Marians, etc, etc. But some of the comments or some of the people who have commented on my video stating me that this list. This DLC list is 100% false. It is confirmed, and it's just a Photoshop. One guy told me that they have found the culprit who has done this thing, or indirectly he's trying to say that he was trying to fool us. Well, I don't know what to say about that one, since it's him who knows what's going on right now. But if you guys really think that he was trying to fool us, then you should get that person and punish him, or you should do whatever you like to do with him. But anyway, that's not a concern, or it's not my topic. And the final decision from my side about this roster is, I'm not gonna say that this is 100% false, but I would say that this is 70% false. As I said in the beginning, that SNK hasn't stated anything about this list, or they haven't given us any solid confirmation from their side whether we will be getting more characters down the line or not, or what's gonna be the turnout of this DLC list. We are still hoping that in 2017 we may hear a surprise regarding the DLC characters from SNK, but because just recently the game got released, and up till now they are just fixing the updates and the netcode, but they haven't stated anything about the DLC characters. So let's hope that we may hear a good surprise in 2017 regarding the DLCs from SNK. And from my side, this is 70% false, and it's just a rumor till the time being. So no more comments on this one anymore. So thanks for watching my video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Be sure you give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel, which I would also appreciate as well. And my name is Huridur. I will be back with more updates and news regarding KR14, Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7. So stay tuned to my channel.